BM4115, The Global Business Environment, LVMH, by John Paul, Erland, Katie, and Josh. Introduction to the company. What is LVMH? It's a holding company. LVMH is a French organization that owns 70 brands such as Louis Vuitton, Moet, Fendi, and so on. LVMH is a limited company owned by shareholders. We will be talking about shareholders further in the presentation. Focus of the long-term vision. LVMH state, LVMH has successfully preserved a family spirit that places priority on long-term vision. I'm going to now talk about a couple of their brands. So LVMH's purpose is to maintain the character and the history of their brands, such as Louis Vuitton, Hublot, Marc Jacobs, Moet, and so on. They want to gain the character of the brands. Now I'm going to pass you over to LVMH's aim.
The three main purposes were created by Bernard Arnault, and they aim to inspire excellence and maintain long-term success, as well as the character of each individual brand, and not promote the LVMH title. The first aim is to be creative and original. Bernard considers these two impacts as part of our DNA. This combination of creativity and innovation is the foundation of their houses and defines them as the individual brands they are. Their view towards the future makes sure the continuous market is updated, respecting their unique heritage at the same time. The second aim is to deliver excellence. LVMH state that they never compromise on quality, as they demonstrate a sequence of perfection within the different brands in its accomplished form, and they pay attention to the detail in the categories which range from wine products to watches and jewellery. Their third aim is to cultivate an entrepreneurial spirit. This aim is all about ensuring that the workers know what kind of project they are trying to achieve. Each individual has to stimulate their own initiative and are trusted with specific responsibilities within the team. They are encouraged to take risks and require pragmatic thinking in order to motivate teams. Now, stakeholders.
There are many stakeholders at LVMH. For example, there are the employees of the many companies that LVMH own, such as Louis Vuitton. Almost all the stakeholders are related to the many companies that they own. The employees and managers at LVMH are affected by what happens to the different companies. For example, Cloudy Bay, the wine company, if Cloudy Bay, the wine company, are struggling, LVMH may decide to sell the company. This would affect the managers of Cloudy Bay, as they may appoint new staff. If this was to happen to Louis Vuitton, it would also affect another stakeholder, the customers, as the new owners may try and enter a cheaper market, selling their products at a cheaper price. This may cause the perception of Louis Vuitton to change from the customers. Another stakeholder of LVMH would be the fake market. This is because they copy the products that Louis Vuitton make. Last year, the US Border Control stopped products that, if they had been real, would have been worth around $1.2 billion, according to ABC News. The final stakeholders of LVMH are the shareholders.
As Erland previously said, LVMH is a leader in the luxury goods market. Mr. Bernard Arnault is the majority shareholder of LVMH. Arnault is also chairman and chief executive of Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy. Over the last 30 years, Arnault has transformed the company from a small business into the business it is today, controlling more than 70 prestigious luxury brands. It is also the most profitable luxury brand. LVMH's net profit has been on a steady rise since 2006, increasing from 1.2 billion to 3.9 billion in 2012, and sales of 15 billion in 2006 up to 28 billion in 2012. Not anyone can obtain shares in LVMH. Their exclusive shareholders club is dedicated to French individuals who show a special interest in the life of the group. The LVMH Shareholders Club gives members a better understanding of the club, its business and its brands. Also, the ties they maintain with art and cultural life. From this slide you can see from the diagram how the shares are broken up. The treasury stock 1.1%, individuals 5.6%, French institutional investors 11.6%, foreign institutional investors 35.2%, and the majority shareholder, the Arnold family group, 46.5%. LVMH share prices have also been on the rise over the last 5 years, but took a rapid decline in August of this year as the Chinese stock market crashed. The Chinese are very big stakeholders in LVMH.
Chinese market. LVMH has become the first major luxury goods provider to notice the fail in the Chinese market. As stated in The Guardian, we are seeing more Chinese tourists, but they are spending a little bit less. This is the growth rate is not as high as the first half of the year. Thank you for watching.